Hi guys, it's a while since I have done one of my unlisted eating disorder videos, so I thought I should take some time to sit down and record one today. The main reason I haven't been doing them is because I've just been so busy. I've been doing more life stuff, like getting back into hobbies and things like that, and there'll be more about that in vlogs coming very, very soon. But I've also been filming my PMDD diary part 1 and part 2. And so a lot of the stuff that I might have put into unlisted videos, I've put into those videos. I just want to take a quick moment to say a huge thank you to the people who very kindly volunteered to watch the video and give their honest opinion on it. It means a lot to me that you could be honest, because the last thing I would want is for people to just tell me what they think I want to hear. So as it stands, I'm probably not going to put out either part 1 or part 2. I haven't finished filming part 2 yet, but that's basically how the implant has made a difference. It's made a huge difference, but I'm not here to talk about PMDD. I'm here to talk about my eating disorder, and it has made a positive impact on my recovery. Having the implant has meant that my moods are much more stable, and so rather than having 1 week out of every month where I feel really motivated in recovery and then 3 where I want to go completely the opposite way and lose weight, I'm on more of an even keel. I cannot pretend, well, I could, but I won't, that I am happy in this body. I feel so uncomfortable with it. I don't know what I weigh. I have not weighed myself now for several weeks, and I do still see the outpatient team. They weigh me, but they blind weigh me at my request. Knowing that number is of no benefit to me. So I do still really, really want to lose weight, but over the last few months, nothing I've done has resulted in any kind of weight loss. Even when I've really tried, I haven't lost weight. And I'm at the point where I think I've just got to accept it's time to let this go. I'm fed up of being hungry and miserable and of having to do things to appease the eating disorder. There are times I've dragged myself out walking and all I want is to be sat on the sofa, tucked up in the warmth with a good book or watching something on TV or crocheting a Highland cow. And by the way, you may see numerous Highland cows dotted around my flat because I am just making them and I'm just putting them wherever there is space for them to sit. I have not started obsessively collecting Highland cows. I feel like I have been stuck in my recovery for a number of months in a situation where I really, really want to push forward, but the pull back is so strong that I'm basically just standing still. It's kind of, I don't actually think I can say it's been taking all my strength not to be pulled back, because in all honesty, there have been times I have been actively trying to lose weight, but it's time to accept that that is not going to happen, and it's part of my past, and why should I keep pouring time, effort and energy into something that just isn't happening? So having the implant and having a more even mood makes it easier to eat more on a consistent basis and not just for a few days or for a week. So I have increased what I'm eating. The exercise compulsion I have is still there, but it is diminishing. For example, today it is absolutely pouring with rain, so I've made the decision that I'm not going to go out, and normally that would mean I would panic about the amount that I'll be eating today. And I can't say I'm not anxious about it, but I've made the decision I do not want to go out in the wet and the cold. I'd rather stay indoors in the warm. So that's what I'm going to do. And I guess I just need to keep doing that. And the more that I do it, the easier it will become. I try not to talk too much about the negative aspects of my illness in these videos because I don't want to trigger anyone, but I also don't want to give an unrealistic view of my recovery. So I tend to say nothing rather than saying anything at all. And I guess that's another reason there haven't been many of these types of video recently. But there's no point me doing this kind of thing if I'm not going to be honest. So here I am, being honest. I have been struggling, I still am struggling, but getting my PMDD symptoms more under control, I think, is going to really help me. I mean, it's already helping me. It's too soon yet to say exactly how much of an impact the implant is having because I have had it in my arm for less than a month, but it is making the recovery process seem more achievable for me now, and it's just making everything a bit more manageable. And don't get me wrong, I still have days where I am really down and everything feels hopeless and pointless and it's all a black pit of despair. That hasn't gone away, but when it happens less often and doesn't last as long as it used to, and I'm really grateful for that. I am still filming the second PMDD video. My experience after having the implant is probably something I'm just going to keep for myself so that I know the difference. But I think because I've started it, I am going to finish it. Maybe at some point I may share it. It's probably better for my channel not to put that content out there because people come here for, I hope, escapism and entertainment, and I don't want to drag anyone down with my real life crap. Another reason these videos have not been happening. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop talking and hopefully I won't need to edit this too much because I've got so much editing to do. I hope you are all doing as well as you can. I know for a lot of us, this time of year is really, really tough. Just the run up to Christmas, the whole festive season and all of that. We only get one life and we won't get back any of the time that we have wasted pursuing an unachievable goal, because it doesn't matter what you do, your eating disorder will never be satisfied. It will tell you everything will be good when you reach this milestone, but when you get to that milestone, it just gives you another one, and it'll keep on doing that until you die. A lot of you are probably younger than me, and I'm in a situation now where the things I really want from life, time is not on my side. And if I had chosen to pursue recovery even 5 years earlier, that could have made all the difference for me. And I know it's not as simple as choosing recovery or not choosing it, because it's a really, really hard fight. If you have any kind of support offered to you, I would urge you to take it, because it might not always be there, and don't give up on yourself. Even if you feel like everyone has given up on you, I have not given up on anyone. I truly believe anybody can recover, no matter how long they have been unwell for. It's just about finding what works for you. And I'm still in the process of finding it, but I think I'm winning. Time will tell. Anyway, take care and thank you for watching. Bye.